This is sweet female. Comes over to say hi, then decides to go check everything out. She's making the rounds. She does a perimeter check. Yep, all clear. She's like, okay, I'll come hang out with you. So she enters my lap quite politely, tail wagging, very happy to be near people always. She's fine to be touched all over, doesn't mind if you squeeze. She looks like a teddy bear, right? She's so cute. She's very affectionate. She loves to give affection and also be given affection. This is the prey drive test where we assess her instinctual urge to chase an object, stalk an object, and how determined she is to stay with that object, or if you can recall her away from it, or if they get distracted from said moving object. She likes to chase it. She's biting it. She's going after it. I wouldn't say she's obsessed with it by any means, but she definitely instinctually is happy to chase the object. Now she gets distracted and comes away from it and decides, oh wait, I want to go say hi to that lady. Then as soon as I start moving it around again, she goes after it. Then she decides she wants to be in my lap. We just go back and forth doing that. So I've put her at medium prey drive because she does have an instinctual desire to chase moving objects, but she also likes people and gets distracted from moving object to go sit in people's laps. Okay, I was asking her to sit, and of course she just does it right away because I taught her this once 2 days ago, and she learns things immediately. Here I'm asking her to step up on these objects, which I've never asked her to do before, and she's never seen these objects before, and she doesn't know what I'm asking. But here I assess like how motivated the dogs are to figure out what I'm asking, and then how willing and motivated they are to do what I'm asking. And you can see her bouncing around, so happy that she's been given a task and that she can please me by doing it. I'm gonna ask her to sit again. She tries to stand up on me. I go, nope, don't like that. Please sit. Then she sits. She knows. So yeah, she's like super, super happy to work for me. Very determined to like figure out what I'm asking. Very determined to do what I'm asking. Loves to learn, loves to work. Here I popped this umbrella out of nowhere, which she has never seen before. And she looked at it and then ran over. Here is a loud popper noise that she's never heard before. She assesses it, but she's fine to run over. And I point to it and I say, it's okay, come see. And then the dogs know that it's okay and they can come check it out. But she definitely has no fear towards it. Now she's peeing on the floor. And then I grab this parachute, which she has also never seen. And she's pumped about it. I want her to step on it. She's like, okay, sure. I'll do whatever you want. And even like objects flying overhead can sometimes freak out puppies. So that's why I like to flap it around in the air to see how tolerant they are to things above their heads. Flapping around, making noise. Ask her to sit. She sits because she knows and she's such a good girl and she wants to please, and She learns very fast. And I was giving her liver bites a couple days ago when I was teaching her to sit, and that really motivates them. They love their liver bites. Okay, here I start crying because I want to see how tender-hearted they are. So when I start crying, some dogs will just kind of like be freaked out by it and run off. Other dogs will just kind of like look at me. Other dogs will run over and start playing with my hair, like biting in my ears, biting my hair, get really playful. And then other dogs get like upset. So not upset, but they're concerned for me. And so what they do then is they climb all over me, they lay on top of me. Lots of times they start whining, they get under my arm, try to get by my face, and then they lay down by my face and they lick and they try to comfort me. So that's kind of the reactions, different reactions you get from a puppy when you fall to the ground and start crying. And then the puppies that are concerned that I'm crying and get as close to my face as possible and lay on top of me and whine and run around and try to comfort me. Those are the puppies that I assess as highly tender-hearted. And that just means that they are in tune to your emotion, and in tune to your emotional state, which is important to know because they kind of like pick up on how you're feeling and feel that way as well. And they feel like it's their job to comfort you if you're not well, if you're low energy, low mood, sad, upset, then your dog will typically take those emotions on. So it's good to know if we're going to have a dog become a therapy dog, because we do not want a puppy that's highly tender-hearted to be working in an environment 8 hours a day, every day, where there's a lot of like really intense emotions, because that will burn the dog out because they'll take it all on as their own. Okay, so Miss Sweet, she's a sweetheart. That's all I have to say about her. She's a sweetheart. She will learn fast. She wants to learn. She would thrive in a home that's busy, and we'll do lots of training with her. And she wants to be underfoot, and she wants to work hard for her family. And she's just happy-go-lucky, hops around all day, every day, wagging tail. She's a nice little girl.